Hello, everyone. I can't wait to share with you another great find in honor of Black History Month. It is written by Mattie James, influencer extraordinaire, and her title of her first debut book is Everday Magic: The Joy of Not Being Everything and Still Being More Than Enough. This is a wonderful personal development book that I'm going to talk more in depth on my YouTube channel, Mrs. Edmunds Cultural Corner. I really love how she crafts her message of magic into her own acronym. And it means meaningful, aesthetically pleasing, goal-oriented, intentional, and consistent. How Mattie lays this book out, it's very practical strategies, and it's strategies that you can do and elevate it into a new task. Sometimes we get so overwhelmed that even our to-do list has a to-do list. And how Mattie crafts this book is she really makes you think about who the people you're serving every day, your family, your work, your children. And I quote, think about the ideas that matter for herself, for her family, home, life, and work. And she says, the ideas that are meaningful to me or someone who matters to me. And that is the goal that she's going to take. And that's a goal that we all can take. Mattie is a successful mother and influencer and CEO of her own business. And this book shows a culmination of her tips and tricks on her Instagram, as well as all of her other social media platforms, of practical strategies from fashion, how you dress, and your go-to blazer. I even have my go-to blazer, and even meal planning for the week. So many of us have these big ideas and what we're going to do, and then we end up getting stuck by our fridge, right? So what I really want you to do is think about your priorities while you're reading alongside this book. Think about what you can do to make those magical changes. See my little pun there? And also contribute to finding things to get rid of, start to prune things that are just taking up space in your mind, taking up space in your closet, taking up space in, your home life, things that don't need to be there anymore. That could be causing more of your stress. And when you're starting off a new year and starting off a new plan, think about those things that matter. And I really love that. Mattie talks about her family life and her husband and her beautiful children and her traditions with her parents, and their rituals of Saturday evenings with their family traditions and how she ties that into her new generation. I can't tell you enough. This book is such a great read. Anybody can read this book. Anybody can put this book into practice. And it also talks about, thinking about, like I said, things that really matter. We're only here for a short, period of time, and how she kind of lets you take that breath. Thank you, Mattie girl. You let us take that breath, because sometimes when we're in the thick of it, me as a brand new entrepreneur working, on my own, raising a family as a wife, and trying to deliver and do all the things, this book maps it out just perfectly. I mean, to the point where I'm going to have to buy a new charcuterie board. Trust me, if you know, it's in this book. So do not forget, get this wherever books are sold. I found this book in my tiny little town in Duluth, Minnesota. So you can find this book wherever books are sold. Mattie James's Everday Magic: The Joy of Not Being Everything and Still Being Enough. Even that is a great reminder. So folks, I will have more of her information on my website as well as in the description below, so you can snag yourself a copy and have a great day. See you next time.